Hello everybody, this is me again, back week 3 post-op. Let me tell you my stats as of today. My before surgery weight was 306 pounds. My surgery weight was 286 pounds. And my surgery was on April the 28th of 2016. And today, my current weight is 200 and I think 55, my husband told me, because when I'm on the scale and I look down, it's something different. So I got him to look at it, and he said it said 255. So it's either 255 or 250, something like that. Anyway, coming to y'all today to give y'all some more updates, boy. Let me tell you, this last week has been rough. I've had dumping syndrome 3 times in 1 week. Whose fault was it? It was my fault. Supposed to be on clear liquids, full liquids. My doctor told me I could eat applesauce, anything that's mashable, whatever. And yeah, I messed up. I'm not gonna lie. I decided to see if I could chew up some Lay's potato chips real fine and eat them, and it was good going down until my body said, no way, that is not a soft liquid. And I ate it, swallowed it with some juice, and immediately, not even 10 minutes, stomach started cramping terribly. I had to go to the bathroom, was in the bathroom about 30-45 minutes. Like, it was horrible. So yeah, needless to say, I won't be trying that. I hadn't told my family what I did to make me sick, but I won't be trying that again until I'm ready to eat it. The salt from the potato chips made me feel a little better though, but that's why I was eating it initially. Because one thing I found out in this whole, situation is that I haven't been eating a lot. They put me on these liquids or whatever like that, and they say you can eat mashed potatoes, or you can eat applesauce, or you can eat something that's salt, you can drink you some soup or whatever like that. But I had to write to my nutritionist because I'm having a problem, because either you can eat or you can drink. Either way, they have to be 30 minutes away from each other, correct? I've never eaten without drinking something, because of course you feel like it's in your chest. So I made a mistake and drank some soup, and I was like, hey, it's soup, both of them liquids, ha 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 ha. So I drink the soup, and then I take a couple of sips of fluid. Dumping syndrome all over again. Like, I guess, like I wrote to my nutritionist, like, I literally have to eat what I'm going to eat, wait 30 minutes looking at the clock like this, and then drink something. So I'm assuming that hopefully, y'all please write me and let me know if this is going to go away, because hopefully, like, when my 6 weeks are up of all these fluids and mechanical soft and puree and all this, hopefully I'll be able to eat a real piece of food one day. Are y'all eating real food? Probably just small portions, because right now I'm like on totally soft stuff. So yesterday I went back to my straight liquids and stuff so I wouldn't have these problems. Because for some reason, the weeks up until it was time to have surgery went by so fast. But these weeks leading up to me eating a real piece of food again is going by so slow. But today I went and got me some mashed potatoes from a restaurant and some gravy. And all I just ate was like 4 little forkfuls, like just this much on the fork down here, and I'm full. So I'm starting to learn how my body feels when I'm full. At first I could not tell when I was full. I don't know if y'all have that same situation or not, but I could not tell when I was full. So that was an issue, which I think also called dumping syndrome. Like, I've had a bad week, y'all, but the weight is still coming off. My doctor had told me after I had surgery to keep water with me everywhere I go. So, needless to say, I have my Yeti cup with me full of ice and water, or ice and juice, 100% juice, of course. I hadn't been on anything with sugar in it since before my surgery. So, yeah, I'm working that part out. Another thing, I did say in one of the videos I had my multivitamin that I went and purchased by myself and I was taking. But my doctor put me on, asked me did I want to be on the nasal corbal nose spray for B12, vitamin B12 to give you energy. And I told him yes, so he gave me this paper to fill out to send to the nasal corbal company. And it's basically where you pay $25 a month for the nasal corbal spray, which is one spray a week in a nostril. It's 4 of them. And then they send you all the rest of the vitamins for free. Now, we know it's not free. That $25 probably covered the cost. But let me tell you something. Those vitamins that I had bought that I had on my own was like $13 by themselves. So I think it's a good deal. But this is how they come. They gave me the bariatric calcium. I'm sorry if it's going to be backwards because I'm doing a front-facing camera, but it's the bariatric calcium. The Berry Active Iron, and the Berry Active Multivitamin, and the nasal corbal sprays. Yeah. And let me tell y'all something. These are the sprays. They come like 4 of them, 1 a week. But let me tell y'all something. I really do. I feel so much better since I have these vitamins in me, since I've been taking the B12. Like, I have more energy. Like, I didn't have any energy at all. I started back in the gym. Gym day 1 was kind of hard because I hadn't been there in a while. My doctor told me do not do the treadmill because I don't need to burn fat per se because my body's already losing weight. But he told me to do strengthening exercises. So I did weights all day yesterday for about 30 minutes. Felt real good, but I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my body. So, I'm going to keep going at least 3 times a week so I can tone up. I think I had told you all that I was, let me show y'all my body too, because I'm not that big right now. I'm in I was in a 28 pants. I'm in like a 22. These are joggers though, and this is the side view. I got a lot going on back here, and I look bigger because I'm closer to the camera right here. But yeah, I'm small up here. I can wear like a medium to large shirt, and I'm in 22 pants, so I feel better. And let me show y'all these sites where I had the surgery. You can see like the little cuts, whatever. I had like 4 smaller cuts. Then they went through my navel, and this is the cut that I had where they took my stomach out. They had stitched it up with stitches, but my stomach is not bad. It's not horrible. It needs to go down some, but yeah. They stitched it up with stitches. So I had inside stitches, outside stitches, and they dissolved. But my stomach is not hurting anymore. My arms, this is what I'm concerned about. I'm already getting the little flappy wings, but I could feel yesterday that they were working out. I was working them out, in the gym. So hopefully they won't be that bad. They ain't like hanging tremendously or nothing, but it's all a process. We'll see how I do. But I just want to tell y'all, I need somebody to respond to me and let me know, do I eventually, after these 6 weeks of these fluids, get to eat real food again, but just small portions? Cause these liquids ain't doing it. I realized yesterday I only ate twice. It was a very, very 4 spoonfuls, not even spoonfuls, like 4 half spoons of grits in the AM, and then I drink some chicken noodle soup at nighttime. But throughout the whole day, I was drinking liquids like water, apple juice. I did do Ensure protein shake, high protein, which my doctor told me if I did do that, make sure I didn't drink over 5 grams of sugar, and make sure I didn't, basically don't drink the whole thing. And I didn't. I drank just like a third of it. But it made me feel full, you know, and I'm really trying to make sure I get some protein in my body, because I've been looking on YouTube and seeing people who had been losing hair and stuff because of the lack of protein. So I'm really concerned about getting meat back in my diet, and I am not going to blend no meat up because it doesn't taste good. But anyway, week 3, you know, more weight loss, dealing with dumping syndrome, trying to do better as far as my eating habits, trying to make sure that I eat at least 3 times a day and not just 2, because it's important. I'm still TTing a good amount, so that's good, because a lot of people, since you're not eating or drinking that much, you don't use the bathroom that much. And to me, that's not that good, because those kidneys still need to work and flush out the toxins in the body. So make sure you drink as much water as possible. And I guess that's about it. I just gotta get over this dumping syndrome and follow these liquids for the next 3 more weeks. And hopefully I don't feel this big lump in my chest from solids, you know, getting stuck, because those potato chips had me pounding my chest like, you know. So hopefully when I do be able to start eating, and that's another thing I have to realize too, that just because I may look healthy on the outside or feel healthy, I still have to remember that 3 weeks ago I had a major surgery, and that the inside of my body is still healing. So that's what I initially had to go back to realizing. So, and that food made me realize that, you know, a lot of people have this surgery and realize that they did have a food addiction, and I guess I was one of them. I had a food addiction too. I love food, but ever since I started this whole process, which is a lifestyle change, you know, I have to be mindful that I have to follow the rules just like everybody else, or I'll be sick. So feel free, subscribe to me at the bottom, leave me messages. I do comment back, and hey, watch me, take this journey with me. If you need a support system, I'm here. I'm there to support everybody else, because looking on YouTube, you all support, you all are very you're good people for me to go to look for advice. And you know, I'll talk to y'all next week. Thank y'all. Bye.